Hey guys, Thetcglover here. Haven't made a video for a week, but been busy with other things. Today's video is going to be talking about the deck that I am going to be playing for this format, and possibly for the formats coming up after that, because it's nice to just keep to the same deck and so on. And the deck that I've been playing is Gadget with Redox, Tin Goldfish, and Kage. And we're going to go on Dev Pro and we're going to have a little chat about what the deck does and how it fares in a matchup, because I've got a couple of replays I can show you and see how it works.
Okay, guys, so this is basically the deck that I have been running, and if you are subscribed to MKL40, he's actually got into this deck as well, and I actually started playing this before he did, so if anyone's going to say that I copied him or anything, then that's fine, but I didn't actually copy him. I was actually jumping on this deck before he did. Anyway, so the point is of this deck is essentially spamming rank 4s, and it's very, very good at how it does it, but you can sometimes get bad hands, but generally the deck is like 85-90% of the time you're going to open up with a really decent hand. So you basically, as I said before, use the gadgets, which I'm using 6 of at the moment, combine it with Redox because you can use its second effect to special summon gadgets from the graveyard. Obviously when you summon that gadget from the graveyard you get to search again, and then you use Kage combined with Tin Goldfish to be able to put 3 level 4s on the field so that you can generally make a Shotmaster, but that's only if you go first. Obviously, Shotmaster, this format, is incredibly powerful against Prophecies and Dragon Rulers, which are the two main decks to beat. Obviously, my deck has to run 3 Mexies and 3 Veilers, but I was going to take one of the Veilers out for a tech, maybe something like Vanity's Emptiness, or something that can target specific decks, maybe Droll and Lockbird or something, but I got them in the side. So yeah, what we do is basically you do Tin Goldfish, and you activate its effect, and then you chain Kage and it activates in the hand, so you put it on the table if you're playing live, and it activates as Chain Link 2, and then you chain Summoning, which is Chain Link 3, and then it means that you can summon 3 more times. So it resolves backwards, so Chain Summoning resolves. So there you go, you got 2 extra normal summons this turn, and then you special summon Kage into attack or defense mode, and then you resolve Tin Goldfish so that you can special summon a Gadget. So there you have 3 level 3s on the field, no, level 4s on the field, and then you can search with a Gadget, and then you have 2 extra summons, so you can essentially go Giga X with the Tin Goldfish, search another Tin Goldfish, and then you do the Tin Goldfish again, do it again, and then you can do the Giga X. So basically you can finish your field with 3 Giga X, or you can summon King Gremlin as your 3rd card, depending on what you do. And you only lose like 2 cards, but you gain a massive field. And you don't have to actually go into rank a Giga X or King Gremlin. You can do the Shotmaster, you can do Blackhorn, Maestro, Laval Chain. You can use Laval Chain to dump Machine of Fortress if you want to. You can do Abyss Dweller, Kaga Cowboy in case if it's getting late game, Utopia, Gem Knight Pearl for Evil Swarm. You can also, instead of going Shotmaster, you can go into Evil Swarm or Ouroboros, but you don't have to do that. You can just put any rank 4 that requires 3 level 4s. You can put the Thunder Spark Dragon, the one that the Hun does support. There's a few other ones like Shark Drake, you could put that in as well. But to be honest, like, it's obviously the best one because you get such a versatile different effects and stuff like that. But Shotmaster being by far the best one. But yeah, the deck is really, really good. I've been playing it and it's just like, when it goes off, it's great. I mean, the thing is though, is that you're thinking chain summoning, how is it going to be consistent? It has to be chain link free, so you're going to have these hands where you just can't get to chain link free, and you won't have enough like gadgets to summon stuff, and you just be a waste of a card. But the thing is, right, is you do have Kage, but you do have other ways. I mean, if you do Tin Goldfish, right, and then you summon it, activate its effect, and you chain MST onto your opponent's card, that becomes Chain Link 2. Then you chain Summoning, and then the whole thing resolves the way it normally does. So then you can just do the normal searchy stuff, right? But that's not it. There's also Maxi, and that's great. You can just Maxi, so you go Tin Goldfish. If you're in a pinch, you can just drop Maxi as Chain Link 2, and then you chain Summoning. Or you can flip up Ultimate Offering as Chain Link 2. It's like, there's so many things you can do. Really, really great. So the deck itself is just fantastic, and I can't say anything more about that. So let's go to a couple of replays that I recorded and see exactly kind of how the deck does what it does. Okay guys, so I recorded a few duels. That's pretty much it. So let's just pick one, and I think this is one where I went first turn Shotmaster, and the guy just was a derp and just messed up. But I'll just pause it and yeah. So basically, I draw, and I'll just pause it quickly, and I drew sort of like the things that you want to draw. Like double summon is great because you can just go rank 4. He opened up pretty badly, and because I made Shotmaster first turn, he couldn't do anything at all. He just made a quick draw, and that was pretty much it. He drew into Debris Dragon, but there was nothing he could do about it. So that was that. So I go Tin Goldfish. So you resolve Tin Goldfish first, and you special summon. No, you resolve Tin Goldfish, then you activate Kagokage's Chain Link 2, you special summon Katsuko Kage, then you special summon the Gadget, and then you search. So you go Katsuko Kage, resolve Gadget, Gadget searches, and then you overlay them for Shotmaster. And obviously, because it's my first turn, I'm obviously going to call monsters because every deck in this format suffers if you say monsters. Obviously, if you're playing Prophecy, which you won't know that by this point, you'd obviously want to call spells, but you won't know that until game 2. So yeah, so I call monster cards, and he basically draws into Debris Dragon, and he's like, oh god. So he does that, he realizes he screws up, he just summons some stuff. Point is though, by this point, I just want to show you now how I just gain immense advantage just by the fact that he can't do anything. So I just, monsters, double summon another one, go. Okay, again, King Gremlin, search Katsuko Kage, so I'm on 5 cards in hand, and I destroy his 2 cards, and then next turn he can't do anything because I call monsters again. So then it's my turn. I basically freeze his field. He can't do anything. So he sets to my turn. I can King Gremlin again. So I go back up. I go up to 7 cards in hand. It's that simple. If you just get this lock out, then you can easily just amass immense advantage. You go Katsuko Kage, and then he scoops by that point because I've got so much advantage that he knows that he just can't beat me. So yeah, that's the ideal thing, and it's very very consistent as well. You do pull it off quite often. So another one is one where I basically won just by declaring Shockmaster, I believe. Okay, let's have a look at the random draw deck I played against. I think he was playing Exodia, but his deck was awful. So yeah, but I drew pretty bad, but I still managed to pull out the win pretty easily because he's just a bad player. So he does some searchy stuff, gives me 1,000 life points. Don't really care about that. So I go Gadget, add some stuff. So by this point, I've got quite a few cards in hand. I can't really do much, but I drew into 3 Redox. That could be an issue. I could cut it down, but yeah. So I drew 10 Goldfish, and by that point, I just start spamming the shit out of it. So I overlay for Gigant X, search, keep some more searching. It's all good. I just keep going. Yeah, it's pretty easy stuff. Yeah, so at this point I'm like King Goldfish, spam. So basically I have so much stuff that he just scoops. But I would have made Shotmaster, would have called spells, it would have cut off pretty much everything he could have done. So that would have been that. And the last thing is Evil Swarm, where I played it was just a random Evil Swarm deck. He just spammed Thunderbird, and I won pretty easily. I drew really bad as well. I mean, my hand was just not very good. But I went first anyway. I had the Maxi Chigodia combo in my hand, which happens a lot because the gadgets do need that combo. I mean, obviously Chigodia is really bad this format because of Dragon Rulers just like big eyeing your monster, and they have so much hand advantage. But you still need Chigodia, and that's the thing. You just have to have it, and you can steal your opponent's level 7, and then you can just make big eye or whatever you want to do. So I just ultimate offering, I just spam stuff and proceed to pretty much take him out there. I thought I'd make Gem Knight Pearl because they'd have to go 2 cards Ophion and another card to get over it. So he draws into compulsory, gets rid of it. So I attacked. So I didn't want to commit any more to the field. I knew he was going to have an answer for it. He draws for his turn, summons Thunderbird, attacks. Alright, Chigodia, and that's that. So he didn't do Infestation because he wanted to drop Gauze, which I kind of figured, but I thought I'd play, go forward with it anyway. He doesn't do anything, and he's willing to take damage, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so by this point, he gets really pissed off because I go into Dragasack, and he just rage quits. Obviously, because I pretty much won by that point. So I made Dragasack, summon 2. I was gonna pop his token, and then he scoops. Yeah, so he pretty much doesn't even bother to try and Allure of Darkness either. So yeah, the deck is really great. It does what gadgets do, but it also has that extra edge of being able to make Shotmaster more effectively, which is really important. So that's pretty much the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and yeah, it's a really good deck. It's just really fun. So until next time, guys, the Cheesy Lover is out.